Gopi Jana Ballabha Giri Gopi Jana Ballabha Giri Hare
So we hear about the Krishna Conception. By Srila Param Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj. The title is given, Follow the Angels. So, he says the great tone, the divine tone, the call comes from the higher quarter, the divine quarter. What comes there? Awake, arise, search for your fortune. And you cannot but have that. It is your birthright, it is the wealth of your own soul. It is there, the relationship with the highest divinity. It cannot but be within you. You are His creature. You exist in His connection and relationship. You must have some connection within you. So don't be afraid of your present position. Don't be disappointed. In this way you are to preach to the world at large. So the whole success or the whole understanding you will not find outside. It will be inside you. His connection, His relationship. You must have some connection within you. So, all come, you want rasa, anandam, the mellow of the light, the differentiated personification of Krishna in Vrindavan. That is very magnanimously distributed in Navadip, the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Krishna conscious conception is the highest conception, the absolute good, the absolute beauty, the absolute autocrat, the infinite. Vaikunta in its fullest conception is Goloka. So Vaikunta has no kunda, that is no limitation. That is Vaikunta, the conception of the infinite. So when it is consonant with the Krishna conscious conception, it is considered the highest goal, the absolute, the autocrat and the beauty, the good, the beautiful, raso savai, akila rasamritamurti, all conception of rasa are harmonized. So we must be hearing this, maybe it's a little difficult, but the basis. The Krishna conception of the Absolute harmonizes different varieties of rasa, rasa vaisa, rasamritamurti. It is not intelligible by our present senses. I think this is a little too above the capacity of understanding. You have some topic we can speak up. You want to hear some spiritual topics, basis. Yeah, he speaks also how we can get out how we can be saved from this mundane conception of life, of birth and death. So what is an important thing is we need a real agent of Krishna is necessary to save us, also to help others. He mentioned the German philosopher Hegel. Hegel, the German philosopher, said that the idea is first. Then the movements of the mind and body follow. This is how this whole creation came into being. The idea is first, then the movement of the mind and body follow. So we want to, the desire is the first thing, and then everything according to our desire will manifest. And where we are now, this is a very subtle point. It is just an idea. The idea is first. It is not our original. We had the wrong idea, or they developed the wrong desire. And then, because we have got free will, then all our desire, all our what we decided, it manifests. Then the movement of the mind, who is also an energy of the Lord. And then from the mind, the body follows. It manifested into gross matter. We have to go back. We have to be in fine matter. Means our world was like what we call now a dream world, or mind existing. When we are watching our mind, always some activities goes on. All the war, all the bad, all the good things come because we use the mind in the subtle plane. So, but we are not controlling them. We have no control. We cannot control the mind. We are just followers of the mind. So the mind tells us sometimes very nasty things. And so we cannot, this is all in the material plane. This is no spiritual understanding, what we are speaking of. Then we put in a position where we cannot harm others, because we are many individual persons. In our mind, we are constantly rejecting and accepting. This is the duty. Now many reject. And when we say prasad or something to enjoy, then the Lord, the mind says, yes, yes, this is. But we do not know that we are guided by the illusory material energy. So then we get manifested, it manifests the body. It is just matter. And we are the soul, we are covered by different bodies or different forms of life. So when we are acting very bad in this world, we may take birth in the form of a tree somewhere. We cannot harm anyone. We learn how to be patient, to tolerant. So, and in the same way, we can also, again, when we decide, we can come back where we to understand who we are in reality. We are just spirit. We are jivatmas, spirit, soul, consciousness. So the consciousness is what makes the body alive. And then we make the mistake that we think we are this body. I think I'm the body. And when the body dies, when he gets old, we have to leave the body. But the consciousness is not dying. The soul is not dying. Only the body. So, but we suffer. We become very sad when a family member leaves. Or we have to leave all the attachments we have attained in we have enjoyed in this material world. We have to give up. There's no way out. We cannot avoid it. One day everybody has to leave. So it is not reality. It is just a moment. We identify with this body. In the body we go. And again, because the desire, the mind is following the consciousness, is still covered in consciousness. And again, we have to come. Maybe we come in the same family. There's in India this very famous Birla. Birla is still existing, this family. I think it was very rich, and they are building temple everywhere, and not just dharmshalas, yes. But they did it because they are biased. They think, when I have to die, I built so many temples, I do so many good things for the people. I will come again in the same family. I become the member of the family again in future. And in this way they are maintaining this circle of birth and death in the same family, like this. But still there is birth and death. Still there is attachment. It is not, we are not liberated. We cannot get out from this circle of birth and death. So the German philosopher said that the idea is first, then the movements of the mind and body follow. His philosophy is called ideal realism. First we conceive of doing something, and then the movement of the mind and the body begin. So the idea leads us. The idea is all important. So whatever idea we may follow, then the mind, the body, everything will follow. So Divya Darshan Divan Buddhi, a divine arrangement must be made, and we must have the help of the sadhus, the saints, who are his Bonified agents. There may be many shame agents also, pseudo-agents, sahajya agents, imitationists. We must go to the real agent, and with his help, by his grace, we will gradually attain our anaisha, matisavad urukraman Speciatyana Gamayad Altaha. Prahlad Maharaj said, so long as one's mind does not come in contact with the divine feet of the Lord, it is indispensable to get the help of his devotees, his agents for the elimination of the undesirable elements within us. So these are very important points. As long as we are not can ourselves connect with the divine lotus feet of the Lord, there's no question of coming in contact with divinity. Radha Gamayat Adhaha Mahat Mahiya Sambhata Rajobhishikam Nikinchanam Nam Na Vanitadyavat. Our divine life does not really begin as long as we do not come to the feet of the real Master. There it begins our real progress, real life. Our real advancement towards divinity begins when we get recognition from the agent of the Lord. Some might say this is a monopoly and an autocratic system. God is for everyone. Why should some mediator be necessary at all? He is open to all. He knows us all. If we only desire him sincerely, he will come directly. That may be their conception. So we are unsettled, running hither and thither, with no principle in our life. And our position is very sad. This kind of life is very troublesome. To think I cannot put my faith anywhere means that I cannot find a friend anywhere. I am friendless, moving amongst foreigners, or perhaps even enemies. But I must have a friend, or at the very least some friendly atmosphere. I must come into such company in whom I can rest all my faith, in whom I can believe and trust. Without this, my life is miserable. By God's infinite grace, some Shraddha, Shraddha means faith, should come to us. It is not that I can only trust and believe, but it is this: I cannot but show my regard to a personality of the higher position. Gurum eva bhikkhachet. So when we suffer from uncertainty to the extreme, we shall hanker for a connection with the Guru, the spiritual master. We cannot only put an inquiry to him with faith and trust, but Guru is a guardian who is our well-wisher more so than we are to ourselves. The guardian is a friend who thinks more of us than we think of ourselves. He knows more about our welfare than we do. That is what it's like to have a guardian. A friend, a guru, if one commits Vaishnava aparad or Nam aparad, offenses against the Vaishnava or the holy name, one may be detained again and again. It is not such a cheap thing. Still there is the possibility that when properly guided, a proper soul may attain the highest position in a single life. It is not impossible. That is very important words for those who are a little more realized, get understanding. This is very important points. Narodam Das Thakur says, Astral Anapati Dari Krishna Nahi Tyaji. If we can get a Bonified guardian, our future in spiritual life is assured. Important is that Srila Maharaj always speaks about a guardian. How important it is to surrender to a guardian, to someone who can guide us, lead us. And what is necessary, I have to give up to be my own guardian. That I know something, or I understand something. This is surrender. Surrender means without humility, without tolerance, without giving respect to all living beings, not expecting any respect for himself. We are not able to give or to accept the Bonified guardian. Our future in spiritual life is assured when we can get the Bonified guardian. Krishna cannot dismiss the guardian very easily, because the guardian has a solid position in the Lord's relationship. If we enter into the domain of our guardian's care, our position will be assured. Our only solace is that we are going through his agent. He is so kind and benevolent that he has sent his agent to recruit us. And that is our hope. We must be thankful for that. Not become traitors to his agent. We must be cautious to see that we do not betray his agent, for thereby we betray ourselves. Anasapamare akarama. Others who have not yet been able to surrender at the holy feet of their guardian or guru are in an uncertain position. They may be deviated by any agent. Their future is deplorable. They have no shelter, no ashraya. If through our Shraddha we can have a real ideal in life and acquire a real guardian, then certainly our future is assured, practically. Our only duty will be towards our guardian, our Gurudev, our Ashraya. And all other duties will be once and for all automatically accomplished and summarily completed. To traverse the length and breadth of this wide world, where there is nothing but various types of exploitation and various planes, is to sail as a ship without a rudder that can be swept away by sea storms endlessly and without purpose or objective. It is through Shraddha that we can connect with our higher goal of achievement and fulfillment. First, this problem must be solved. Then real life starts. Is at this point anything to add? Comment, question, Hare Krishna. It is a few minutes more. You may be patient. We can hear. Faith is the only instrument for the finite to measure the infinite. So, through faith, we can measure, it's an instrument to survey the infinite. All other methods are futile. Faith is the most spacious substance within us. It can cover a long, long distance. In the infinite, what faith can we have in faith? We fear blind faith. Yet in the infinite, the impossible becomes possible. Everything is possible, but only faith has the possibility of connecting us with the infinite, while all other methods are useless. So faith is the only effective link. We must approach the object of our search via a similar plane. We can approach the infinite only with the help of Shraddha. Shraddha means faith. We cannot hope to have any connection with the finest plane of fundamental existence with the help of the eye, nose, or ear, or even by intelligence or reason. If we want to have any connection with the finest plane that is underlying this creation, it is possible only faith. Shraddhamayo yam purusha. This is a dead blow for those who are, have faith in intelligence or in all the material qualities, good qualities. No eye, no nose or ear, or even intelligence or reason. We can attain the finest plane of fundamental existence. So faith is far above all these things. Because all this, what we can perceive through the eyes, nose, ear, and touch, even intelligence, mind, it is everything conditioned. Everything is on a mundane level, material plane. Faith, Shraddha must be developed to to attain the plane where we are never must come back, where we are at home.
How is Shraddha?
Hmm?
How does Shraddha develops in a disciple?
Trinadapi suvijana tarorapi sahishama manina manadena kirtanya sadahari. All what we do, even kirtan, is not, we cannot attain the Supreme if not the consciousness behind, or Shraddha. This is kirtan, Harinam, is a connection, can be a connection. But it is always, the attitude is always, I am unqualified. I have no capacity to understand what is beyond this mundane conception, what we are experiencing here. So we don't dare to cross this level, the viraja. This is a step where we do not know what will be. If I really have faith, then I give up everything in this world. No, we should not sing now, dying or whatever. It is, we do not know what will happen. Is it real, or is it just idea? So this we have to bust this level. Then our whole attitude, our whole personality will change. It will not be anymore a master. We will just be acting according to Supreme will. We are also working now according to Supreme will. Karma is also the Supreme behind, not personally. But when we are making the step, it is something, he says also, he mentioned Hegel also, die to live. And this is, for many, this is a big obstacle to make this step. Yes, my Lord, I belong to you. Whatever may happen to me, whatever, it is in your hand. Then suddenly you will realize, hey, it is truth. He is caring, everything, he is caring for his devotees. He comes, and ultimately he comes in personal relation, personal contact. He is our friend. He is the best friend, the best father, the best mother, the best everything. We are eternally connected with him, but now we have forgotten him. It is just something, what keeps us here is our attachment, that thinking I and my. We are attached to this concrete and to the subtle world or desire or whatever we have, what makes us here, living in this material world. All this has to be, it is anywhere here also. But in the same time, if you develop this Shraddha and you agree, yes, we have to get old, we have to get sick, we have to die, then you will not die anymore. You will come to the plane where there is no death. Your consciousness, your soul has no beginning, no end. But Maya, the illusion, makes you think, I have birth, now life starts. But then is dead. Automatically, birth means death. Nothing is eternal, what we think, what we identify here. So we have to use our intellect, open it, not becoming, holding on this mundane conception of life. What is life? We are all eternal living beings. We are all belong to the transcendental plane. We are not dying. It's just we have, our mind has decided to enjoy separate from the Lord. Because the Lord is very liberal and says, yes, if you want to enjoy, but it's not possible in my world. He's autocrat, he's there, everything. Everything what exists is him. It's created by him, it's given by him. Even our mind. But we get free will, little free will. So we can decide, yes, I want to go home back. Or I want to enjoy this world. I want this, I want that. To develop spiritual understanding. Radha, faith can go a long distance. We shall be able to feel and conceive that faith is not very imaginary. It has its tangible position, a most efficient position within us. And we can disconnect from all phases of perceptual experience. We can live in faith alone. When all the wealth of our experience deceives us and betrays us, our faith will save us. So experience is necessary, life experience. After many, many births, you may question you, is this all? Is this all? What do you say? And I wonder. For now, you think this is all in all. But this will have an end. And if you have not connected, if you have not searched sincerely, if you have not surrendered to the Supreme Will, then you'd come again. You're not the first time hearing this. But you say it's in English word, Sturschädel. Is there English word for this? Huh? Our mind is like stubborn, yeah. We cannot accept it. Even this you cannot avoid. Birth means death. So we say birth means life starts. But if I say no, birth means now you start to die. From the first day on, you start to die. But we say, in our world, we say, now your life is before you. Now. It could be like this. The facts or the proof is that nobody could prove the opposite. No scientist can save you. These are all facts. This is reality. And one day when we develop faith, we have to surrender. Surrender means I have to give up my ideas, what is right and what is wrong. Whatever happened, this is reality. Not what I would like that what should happen. I should be when I'm in the ocean with a boat, then I have to have developed faith in the Lord. He is my guardian. He will guard me. And I have to accept everything there, whatever may happen. And we should not be worried. If we come on this level, then the Lord personally will care for us. And you will know the sweetness and the beauty where we can experience these things, what we are looking here in this material world, in reality. Because here we are all cheaters, we are all fighters, we are all envious. We cannot think in our mind, never is peace. We always want to reject something, we want to have something. Our mind is not peaceful. Because we are living in the material world. Our characteristic, our desire is to enjoy, and we are not there. Even nowadays, you see, they kill each other. What is the goal? They want to have power, name, fame, profit. Nowadays, everything they write, everything they speak, everything if they look at us, what can I get from you? They want only money, and cheat each other. How they want to have peace in mind, how they want to realize. Happiness is not money. Money brings never happiness. This is reality. So now we can close. No question. Thank you for your patience. Excuse me if I offend someone. Jai Srila Pambujaba Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridadev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Srila Gurudev Natali Vishnu Vishnu Pada Brahmahamsa Acharya Prabhupada Sri Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Sri Nitai Guru Premanandi Panchakalpa Guru Vyascha